Imagine yourself, a 9-year-old child, ready to embark on a new journey as ruler of one of the greatest Maya cities, Copan. Yaxpasa Chanyot, also known as Yaxpac or Yaxpasa, meaning New Sun of the Horizon, was the 16th ruler of Copan, beginning in June 763 and ending in 810 AD. Yaxpac was the son of Smoke Shell, the 15th ruler seated next to him, and a woman of Palenque, depicted on Stela 8. Yaxpasa was the king responsible for the creation of what would be one of the greatest historical monuments discovered, Altar Q. Copan is located in the western part of Honduras, not distant from the edge of Guatemala. It is believed to have been occupied for more than 2,000 years, from early pre-classic to post-classic. Altar Q is known for its depiction of extensive history shown on one single monument, not to mention for information about rulers and events about life in Copan. Kinich Kukmo was founder of this civilization, leading to all other 15th rulers taking the throne after him. The monument was set at the base of the staircase descending from structure 16, the central pyramid of Copan's Acropolis. Altar Q measures 6 feet on each side and 4 feet high. There are 4 sides to this monument, and the top. It once stood on 4 cylindrical stone pedestals, but over time the weight of the monument dominated the pedestals, leaving them as circular stones sustaining the altar from the ground. The monument is a sculptured stone block portraying the 4 rulers on each side, ruling over a period of time of 350 years. At first, it was proposed the figures shown on the altar were astronomical figures being depicted in a somewhat conference. But later on, it was discovered the hieroglyphs on the top of the altar told us about the historical events involving the Copan dynasty. The rulers are listed in sequential order, ruling from 426 to 775 AD. Each ruler is depicted seated on a glyph that represents their name, while holding an unlit paper torch in their hand. The fire and torches symbolize the transfer of authority from the previous founders to the next. We are also able to tell each one apart by the headdresses they are wearing. Headdresses in the Maya culture often contain attributes of a person's name. One of the most interesting sites of Altar Q is the west side, where the founder of the Maya civilization, Kinich Kukmo, is interacting and handing down the reign to and the last ruler depicted, Yaxpasa Chanyot, or Yaxpac. It is thought that this monument was commissioned by Yaxpac as reinforcement to his right to the throne by depicting all the rulers before him and symbolically connecting him directly with the founder of the dynasty, reinforcing the idea that he was just as worthy to rule as the first leader. Each of the previous rulers are known for having contributed to the temples left behind in Copan. For example, Ruler 10, believed to be named Moon Jaguar, has a few stela pieces to his name and may be responsible for the building of the Rosalia structure in the main Acropolis. Ruler 13, who is believed to be named Waxaclaun Uba Kawil, was responsible for his inscriptions and statements about rituals, dedications of stones and buildings, design of the main plaza that now stands to the north of the main Acropolis, and a renovation of the ball court. Perhaps the greatest accomplishment of Ruler 13 was the creation of Temple 22. Ruler 15, which was known as Smoke Shell, was recognized for the creation of Temple 26. Yaxpac was known for the renovation of structures and for Temple 11, which may have been a stone model of the Maya universe, and a Temple 16, along with other stelas and monuments. The Maya are well known for sacrificing animals or even one of their own as an offering to gods or ancestors. In this case, it is known they sacrificed 15 jaguars, pumas, and several macaws deposited in stone-lined crypts discovered behind Altar Q. They sacrificed animals in honor of each of the 15th rulers before Yaxpac, and as a dedication to the altar itself by including ceremonies and rituals where sacrifices took place. Copan was a strong civilization who believed much in the spiritual world as a physical one. They devoted much time to the past ancestors and honored them as much as their living rulers. Although the story was cut short due to its total ruin, they left behind a great number of monuments and temples that help us understand what their life was like thousands of years ago. Even though much of their civilization is gone, their story still lives throughout their artifacts today.